Hey, Richard, we're supposed to be shooting the show.
I know, but I gotta bury this pan first. I was practicing today's meal, and I was watching reruns of different strokes, and I got all distracted. And before you know it, everything was on fire. And I tried to clean it, but I ruined it. So I gotta bury it somewhere where Mama won't find it. All right. If she catches me, oh my God. Oh, God. Let's make it look like it's not there. Okay, that should work. Welcome back to Cooking with Mama Theresa. Today I'm going to show you how to make a dish called Mama's Chicken and Cheese Pie. As a kid growing up in Calabria, Italy, our neighbors had cows and chickens. And I loved to go to the fence and look at the cows. But I would get cow manure all over my shoes. And when I came back in the house, Mama would have a fit. So I used to say, Mama, why does it smell? And I always thought it was the cheese they were making in the kitchen. And I hated cheese growing up as a kid because it smelled like poo-poo. Okay, here's the ingredients that you're gonna need. 1 15-ounce pre-made pie crust, a half a cup of chopped onions, a half of a bell pepper chopped, 1/4 cup of butter, 2 tablespoons of flour, a half a cup of chicken broth, 3 cups of cooked chicken, and you wanna cut that into small pieces. 3/4 cups of cooked carrots, and you want those sliced. And your final ingredient is 5 pieces of cheddar cheese. Okay, here's the tools that you're gonna need. A large skillet, a 9-inch pie pan, a large mixing spoon, a wire whisk, and finally a knife. And the most important tool is you gotta pick up one of these What's Cooking Mama aprons at whatscookingmama.net. All right, step 1, let's dive in. You wanna preheat your oven to 450. All right. Take your 9-inch pie pan. And you want to take your pie crust. Oh, there's 2 in here. I guess I just put one on top of the other. All right. Let's open this up. Oh boy. There's no easy way to do this. Just pull it out of the package there. Oh boy. Oh boy. Alright, so you want to unwrap this as easy and carefully as you can. Just like this, guys. And try to keep it all together here. All right. Just like this, guys, okay? All right. And unravel it. It's not easy, there's no method to it, just unravel it. Alright, let's get this together like that. Alright, let's put this on top of here like this. Oh, Mama!
Riccardo, devo essere sicura che usi solo una frolla di pasta.
Damn it! Mama's saying she wants to make sure I'm not using both pie crusts because 2 come in a box. Mama, I know I'm supposed to use just 1.
Dammi quell'altra, la metto nel frigorifero.
Here you go, Mama.
Grazie.
Prego. Oh no. That one's gonna come back to haunt me. Okay, let's get back to it. Step 2. Take your pie crust and put it in your oven for 9 to 11 minutes or until light brown. Okay, now step 3. You want to take your butter and you want to melt it in your skillet. Okay? Just like this, guys. And I set it at low heat, okay, so you don't burn the butter. And that's what we're waiting for, is for the butter to kind of melt, okay? And I want to tell you, us Italians, we just make a mess. Just go for it. You know, it looks like it's pretty much melted. The rest will melt. Now you want to take your onions. You want to saute your onions and your bell peppers. And you want to stir this all together. And you're going to want to saute these until they're crispy tender. I should turn this up a little bit, maybe closer to medium. There we go. Okay, we're just waiting for this to saute, okay? It's just going to be another minute. All right, and I want to tell you, this smells so good. I mean, onions and bell peppers are so, oh, the smell. Yeah, see how it's bubbling and sauteing here? But I want to tell you, the smell. If I could just put it on smell-o-vision. Oh. Okay, this looks like it's crispy tender. Crispy tender, that's like al dente, except for vegetables. Okay, the next part to this step is to add in your flour, to stir in your flour. Okay, now when you do this, you got to make sure that you constantly stir this. Okay? Blend all this together so it doesn't clunk up. Okay. Now, part of this step, you want to go ahead and add your chicken broth. I like to get my wire whisk and I like to stir it a little bit to make sure that you get all of it. Okay, just like that, guys. And you want to stir this constantly and blend it all together, okay? You want to cook this until it's thick and just keep stirring it and it'll get thicker as you go. Okay. Okay, looks like we're almost there. Starting to get a little bit bubbly here. Yep, it's starting to get thicker, as you can tell. It's getting a little thicker. That's what you want, okay? And finally, stir in your chicken. Okay. And you want to stir in your carrots. Now look at the colors of this dish. Amazing. And you want to stir it together very well, okay? Want to mix it all together. Oh, the smell of that chicken just now. Oh my gosh. This brings back so many fond memories of Calabria, Italy as a child. Okay. That looks like we're pretty much stirred together all really well here. Seems like all the broth and all the ingredients are together and evenly. You want to mix it so it's evenly. All right, just like that, guys. And I want to tell you, your family is going to love Mama's chicken and cheese pie. Okay, the pie crust should be done. Let's go ahead and pull this out. Okay, now step 4. You want to add your mixture to the pie crust, just like this. Just start filling it up, guys. Okay. And you know, us Italians, we go big with everything. I mean, don't worry about getting messy and sloppy. Just like this, just throw it all in there. I'm going to turn off your heat. Okay, just get all the goodies out of this pan. Here we go. Okay. All right. Part of step 4, you want to take your cheddar cheese. And what you want to do is you want to cut these slices in half. There's 5 slices here. Okay? Just like that. And then take your slices and put them directly right on your pie, okay? And as you put this on there, just make sure that you cover everything on the pie, okay? The whole surface of the pie with the cheese. All right, just like this. And now, step 5, you want to put it in the oven. And you want to bake it for about 22 to 30 minutes.
18 to 22 minutes.
And you want to bake this for about 18 to 20 minutes. Now while we're waiting
18 to 22 minutes.
And you want to bake this for about 18 to 22 minutes. Now while we're waiting
or until the cheese is melted.
You want to cook this for about 18 to 22 minutes?
Bake. You want to bake this.
Okay, you want to bake this for about 18 to 20.
And I think you're supposed to say I'm turning the oven down to 400.
Okay, I'm going to turn this down to 400 and we're going to bake this for about 18 to 22 minutes. Okay? Now while we're waiting
until the cheese is melted.
Shoot. Okay, I'm going to turn the oven down to 400 and you want to bake this for about 18 to 22 minutes or until the cheese is melted. Okay? Okay, while we're waiting for that to bake, I'm going to tell you a story. As you all know, Mama and I had a restaurant in Sturgis, South Dakota. And after the bike rally was over, the Corvette Club would have their annual Corvette gathering. And the organizer on one of the nights would bring 20 or 30 people. And he got into the habit of putting a special menu together with Mama for their party. And one year he came in a couple of days early before the party and he tried Mama's chicken and cheese pie for the first time and he absolutely loved it. So Mama said that she could prepare that again for their party, but he said no, it would be too much of a bother. So the day of the event, Mama wanted to surprise them with her chicken and cheese pie. Well, they liked it so much that they ordered 7 pies for carry out the next day. And when they came to pick up the food, they surprised Mama with a $200 tip. Okay, it's time to check on, oh no. Okay, looks like this is done. Oh, it smells so good. Oh no, it looks like she's gonna find it. Oh. Oh no, she found it. Oh man, am I gonna get it? Maybe if I prep her a bite, she'll be so impressed she'll forget all about the pan. Oh, I hope she is impressed.
Riccardo, che cosa è questa?
Mama, I'm sorry. I was practicing the recipe and I got all distracted and I burnt it so bad that I ruined the pan.
Different strokes?
Yes, Mama, I was watching reruns of Different Strokes.
How you get distracted? You watch every episode 20 times.
I know, Mama, but it's just so funny. What you talking about, Willis? Here, Mama, you try it. You'll be very proud of me.
You owe me $50 for that pen.
$50? Mama, that pan's not worth $50.
$50.
Ay, ay, ay. Well, I guess I'll just eat this. It's so tender and so delicious. Let me show you the inside of that. Look at this. Your family's gonna love Mama's chicken and cheese pie. Thank you for joining us today. Please comment below on how yours turned out. And don't forget to like and subscribe. And we'll see you next time.